on guys, Commander here, and welcome to a new Let's Play on Destiny 2. Now, we're going to be carrying on with the campaign today, as I promised in last episode. I will just say this, since the last episode, I've not played Destiny in ages, because I record my gameplay, especially my series gameplay, like Destiny or Space Engineers, in bulk. So I do like 7 episodes all at once in one bulk recording, or one day after the other. And the main reason why I do that is because, like, if I was to do episodes just, like, in the week that they were to come out, I have not got the physical amount of time with college and work at the same time to record and have them come out consistently as they do. So what I do is I bulk record them all and just edit them as when I've got a bit of free time, and then upload them as and when I need to, because as of recording this, I've got videos going up, and I'm recording this video the 14th of January. This video probably won't go up until like the 12th of February, because I've got videos, or I think I've got all the videos all the way up, so I think it's the 9th of February at the moment, which is like a Sunday, I think. I'm not 100% sure though, but that's how it's working. So in between actual like recording sessions, I have like a month at least of non-playing in this game. I haven't played Destiny in about 2 months, I don't think. I also do apologize if I don't play the game properly as good as I normally do. My desk is an absolute mess at the moment, and I've just realized that I got 2 mugs of orange juice because I thought I'd finished one and I went downstairs to go get a second one. But anyway, that's not anything to matter at the moment. We need to go back to Titan, and we need to make a marker to this area here. Now, this is where we land, I think. What's this? That's a public event. I'm not interested in that. That's Sloan. Let's select that. Right, let's launch down here. Let's go down here. Now, I'm not sure how long this is going to take. If it takes too long to get down here, then I'll just cut it out. But yeah, so I haven't recorded Destiny in ages. I've always intended to. I just never got around to it, which is slightly annoying, but oh well, never mind. Oh dear. I can't even remember where we were at. I remember it's something to do. We completed 2 side missions last time, but I'm not sure where we're at campaign-wise, though. I know we got some good weapons. I think I got some of the best weapons I've got in my inventory on me at the moment. But I think that's as far as I've got. So, that's not very useful. Right. Titan. The Hive home world. Also, I've noticed I was just watching back these videos. I mentioned a little while ago how similar Destiny is to Halo. Oh, we're down here automatically. Okay, that's fine. Right, so we need to go this way. Get out of it, Dregs. And a vandal. Oh, down you go. Yeah, no, I was saying how similar Destiny is to Halo in the sense that, like, the way it works. It's basically like a Destiny, a Halo, and Call of Duty crossover. Now, Bungie has left Activision and have taken Destiny with them, which I'm very grateful to them for, because now they can work on Halo Infinite, and I really want Bungie to go back to Halo Infinite, because Halos 1, 2, and 3, Halo 2 especially, Halo 2 is my favorite, my most favorite Halo game of them all. No, I don't want to get involved in your stupid little event. Get out of it. There we go. But there's a cloaker here. Get out of it, or warder. But yeah, I really want them to Bungie to join back in making Halo Infinite. I hope they do. If I was to put like a prediction on it, I think they would. I think they am. I'm 90% sure they'll join back with Halo Infinite. But yeah, I was on the concept of like what I thought about Destiny. I mentioned that like the system works in the same way that Halo does, in the sense that you've got the enemies, you've got the Covenant, and you've got the Flood. And the new Red Legion represents the Prometheans. And they're all ranked in a certain way, which they're all, like, you've got the Dreg, as far as, let's say, the Fallen is concerned, the dregs are the grunts, which are super easy to kill. The vandals or the marauders are the grunts, or no, are the elites and the brutes, who are slightly harder to kill, but are not like, it doesn't like mean a massive. It's not a massive problem. And I can't remember how all the other ones work as well. But like even what's this? Okay.
Yep. Juice like that can only mean one thing. A network of CPUs. Powerful ones.
Well, that's useful.
Powerful enough to decrypt that cabal signal we intercepted.
Oh, that's even more useful.
We don't know where the network might be located.
That's less useful.
So you're gonna have to snoop around, not draw too much attention.
I can't do that.
Guardian, securing this asset could turn the tide of this war with the Red Legion.
Oh.
Without it, I don't know what comes next.
No, neither do I. I'm slightly stumped as well. But yeah, even the Fallen, no, not the Fallen, the Hive, like the tinfoil things are like the infection forms, which literally they run at you in like mass. I need this thing. They come at you in like mass numbers, trying to overwhelm you, and they do the most damage to you because they do like small bits of damage in large numbers. No, I don't want that. I want this. And they do small amounts of damage to you, but in large quantities, like frequently. Then you've got the acolytes, which are like the infected forms, like the flood combat forms. And then you've got the knights, which are like the flood tanks.
The Fallen were trying to break through those tiles.
What are they doing that for? Can we have a go? Make a better job of it than them. Well, that was easy. And the knights are like the flood tanks. So it's very like they're very similar sort of games in the way of how the enemies work. Like I can easily tell that the gameplay mechanics and how like the guns are structured and everything is Activision's fault. Like, well, not necessarily fault, but that's the layout of the game style and the weapons and the UI and everything and how the weapons work. That's Activision's side of the game, and the story mode and the enemies and all of that are all Bungie's side of the game. And like you can tell it because like the weapons and how they work, it's a very Call of Duty like experience. You know, you press Q to throw your grenade. You've got lots of different types of grenades that you can use and all of this. All these different types of grenades you can use. You can aim down your sights. You've got like different like special weapons. You've got like your armor ability and all that. That's more of like a Bungie sort of thing. But most of like the UI and how it's structured is like a Activision Call of Duty side of a like story game. And the actual game story and scenario with like the Red Legion and the Fallen and like the Red Legion being the big enemy that's trying to take over, that's very reminiscent of Halo 4. That's a very reminiscent of a Halo 4 type game, of the Halo 4 game. I know Halo 4 was is 343, but that's the sort of thing that is very similar in that respect. Oh god, I lost these tinfoils now. So you can sort of tell when how the games are like similar. Oh god, power weapon. Get out of it. There you tinfoils. Pin the button. Is he up here? Oh no, oh no, knights. Not necessarily too damaged, but I don't really want to be any more damaged than necessary. There you go. Acolytes, knights. I've literally got the best weapons to destroy you. Now you are no match for me. You know what? I haven't even got the effort. Come here. Come on, get out of it. Quickly before it runs out. Get out of it. Generate one orb of light, which is good. There we go. I know I can sort of do it without having to like I can take him out without having to use my like big ability, my armor ability, but I just couldn't be bothered. He was literally flanking. He was literally had the upper hand in the ground-wise. So I thought, you know what, stuff it. He can meet the wrath of my supercharge. Come here. Come here, wizard. Get out of it. Thank you very much.
Looks like the hive dug a shortcut for us. Let's head down that hole in the ground.
Okay, that's very nice of him.
We're definitely in hive territory now.
How can you tell?
Indeed.
It's dark, it's gloomy, it's gritty. You can't see anything, and the hive can easily come and sneak up on you. How can that be hive territory? Oh, get out of it. Yeah, how can that possibly be hive territory? Ow, ow, get out of it. Oops, daisy. Ah. These tinfoils come at you so unexpected as well, which is slightly annoying. Because they like surround you. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go, that's easy. Go on, out of it. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Until I find the boss of this game, and then it's like, no, that's quite tricky, actually. Hope I find a better weapon so I can deal with something that's like that destructive. Grenade launcher, off you pop. Right, where have you gone? Does that actually have to detonate? Oh no, it's just got a really long charge. That's slightly annoying. There you go, so respawning restricted, but that's not a major problem. Ha, there you go. What's you doing up there? Is that a knight? Yes, it is. Oh, that's not good. Right, all the hostiles up here dealt with. Right, let's push up. Take out that acolyte. Oh dear, we've got 3 knights. That's 1 down. That's, oh god. I'm looking at the wrong place for my health. My health's up the top. Health's up the top. I'm looking at my recharge for my my ability and thinking like that's quite low, just because I've just used my supercharge, but it's not. It's just the fact that my my health's up the top. Right. I'm really not trusting the full damage on this. Oh my god. Okay, that's not. This is gonna be too hard to deal with. Thin rolls, get away. Oh no 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 no! You are not getting the upper hand on me, my friend. There we go. Get out of it. You go away as well. Okay, that wasn't too hard. That was easier than I thought it was, which is always good. I like when things are easier than I think they are. Right. And then just easily just drift down. The festering halls. Okay. Take a go. Just make sure we just fall on here. No, no. Oh, bugger. I just about to say I gotta make sure I don't fall straight down. I gotta make sure I don't fall straight down. I actually fall on the platform. That's better. Does it have to go down? Oh yeah, it's down there. Yeah, that's what I gotta be careful of. I gotta be careful of fall damage. So note to self, don't do that again. Always trust that you haven't got fall damage. Or at least now I know. Handsome, if I just go into my inventory a minute. Yeah, quite high defensive stuff. Weapons. 76, 51, 71. 100, okay. I got a better... Is that a sniper rifle? It's a scout rifle. Let's have a look a minute. Yeah, no. It's basically a sniper rifle. I'm not interested in that. Right, we've got 84. Take that. Grenade launcher, that'll do. 90, 93. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Right, let's try this again. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright then. There we go. There we go. I also think like your ghost as well. Like, if I go into my inventory, your ghost is like Cortana out of Halo. Like, that's a Bungie story thing. Like, Bungie's games, the only games I've played that have been made by Bungie are either Halo and Destiny. But I can see so many similarities between them. Like, all the story modes, all the little assets in the story are very much Bungie. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, all the assets are very much a Bungie thing to do. Like, any kind of Bungie game, you can tell, like, maybe, like, I'm not even sure if Halo was the first game that Bungie came up with. But I expect any game that Bungie come up with follows the same sort of, like, route, in a sense. Oh, no. Get out of it. Yeah, but I expect any game that Bungie comes out with sort of follows the same, like, neck, essentially, the same sort of storyline. I don't know why I think that, but, like, there's such, in the story and the characters and, like, Guardians and the Traveller and all that. The Traveller basically represents the Forerunners. Like, nobody knows who they are. Nobody knows who they are. And nobody's ever, in the games, have ever seen the Forerunners in Halo. But they represent such a strong force, and they're basically the basis of why everything has happened. The Traveller is exactly the same. Like, nobody's ever seen him. Nobody knows that. Nobody, like, has ever seen nobody has seen the, oh, fudge. Right, okay, let's be a bit more careful. But nobody's seen the Traveller. Nobody knows what the Traveller looks like, but everybody follows him and respects him. Oh, hello. Everybody follows him and respects him.
No, there's no way the Hive didn't hear that alarm.
Move it, Guardian.
We got the CPU, but we stirred up the entire Hive colony, and it's a long
This is
walk
a
to
surprise.
the surface.
They're not gonna make it out of there, Commander.
Guardian.
Oh, we got a tank.
To the center of the arcology. We should be able to send someone to pick you up from there. Holiday.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on it.
But it's like, that is very much like Bungie. Bungie is Bungie. Like, you get like EA, which like focus on microtransactions and scamming the player and all that. But then you get like Bungie, where the story basis is all very much exactly the same.
Sir?
And I'm not sure whether I like that or not, because I would rather something different than something exactly the same. Because, like, I know how things go and the references between all of them. Like, it gets to the point. I'm not sure. Like, does it ever get to the point where, like, references have become so frequent that they stop becoming references and Easter eggs? I don't know. Like, all the references to Halo or to other games Bungie have made that are similar to Halo, they've become so frequent in Destiny that I've sort of stopped thinking of them as Easter eggs, because they make up so much of the basis of the story. So I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Like, do you class it as an Easter egg still because it's so key to the story, or do you just consider it just like Bungie are just copying another one of their previous games that has done so well in hopes of making Destiny do exactly the same, like having the exact same success? No, which I don't mind, because, like, you know, I know that, they're saying, like, write what you know sort of thing, but it gets to the point where it's like it becomes boring, I think. I don't know.
Got eyes on you, pal. Meet you at the end of the road.
Okay.
Good work, both of you.
Thank you.
Let's get that CPU back to control and decrypt these transmissions.
I'm surprised the Hive haven't come and kicked my
Think they'd
backside yet.
finally be looking up for us.
That's what you think. That's what you're saying, and the Hive just literally comes up and kicks my backside and just sends me falling into the pits and nothingness down below. What have we got here? Is this Earth? Don't look like Earth. That's Red Legion, isn't it? I'm not sure what the CPUs are. I'm not exactly like. I think they're some form of like telecom, maybe. I'm not exactly following the story directly very closely.
They call it the Almighty. The crown jewel of the Red Legion and life's work of their leader, Dominus Gaul. Gaul has subjugated hundreds of worlds. Those that resisted no longer exist. You see, the Almighty annihilates stars. Nothing and no one survives Gaul's ambition. What he wants is the Traveler and its light. As for the Almighty, it's now pointed at our sun. In short, sir, the war's over, and we've lost.